loves, it's Belinda, Selene, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to share with you guys how I plan a perfect staycation. So if you just have one night or one weekend to do something fun, totally do a staycation. I think it just takes you out of your everyday life and everyday atmosphere where you're constantly on a schedule and doing things, and it just allows you to relax, have fun, and just enjoy your life a little bit more without having to spend a lot of money. I'm really excited because Wells Fargo actually reached out and asked if I wanted to team up with them for today's video. They asked me to host a friends night in, a little staycation here in our city. We had a wonderful night in downtown Chicago. We were able to incorporate so many different things that we love to do and also keep it budget friendly. I'm going to share with you guys my tips on that, but first let me talk to you guys about the Wells Fargo Propel card. This card offers rewards points on many popular categories. You can earn 3 times rewards points on things like travel, dining out, or ordering in. You can also earn 3 times rewards points on popular streaming services like Netflix or Hulu, and even ride-sharing services. You can earn rewards for so many of the things that you already love doing. It's the best of both worlds. I was able to incorporate all of these into my staycation, and it just made things so much better. Whenever I'm planning a staycation, the very first thing that I think about is location, and since I do want to make this affordable, I want it to be somewhere local, obviously, where we don't have to take a plane ride anywhere or drive very far. So the city is about 45 minutes away from me, and so what we decided to do was get a bunch of us girls together to stay in the city. There's a lot of food, restaurants, shopping, and a lot of different activities, and of course we wanted some kind of scenery. So I got all of my friends to come, and it was so much fun because a lot of these girls I haven't seen in a long time because either we are just working, a lot of them are moms, so they're busy with their toddlers and their children, and a lot of us just work, so it's not easy to always get together. So it was nice that everybody was able to get away at least for one night, and because it was only one night, it made it super affordable. So instead of staying in a hotel, we decided to stay in an Airbnb. So here is the entrance, and we have this really nice Airbnb. We have this bathroom over here. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of what it looks like. It's pretty awesome. Over here we have the kitchen, which looks super nice. And then I like the living room. Through the Airbnb app, when you stay at someone's vacant home or someone's condo, you get the entire space. You get a kitchen, you get a living room, you get several different bedrooms as opposed just to one hotel room. So it's nice, it's super cost effective, and you can earn those reward points staying somewhere you love. I highly recommend it. If you guys ever want to stay somewhere, look up an Airbnb. So we decided to stay in this specific spot. It was a beautiful condo with a gorgeous view of the city. We're like, yes, we're gonna take some really cute pictures there, and there was enough space for us to do a lot of different things there. And the next thing that I'd like to do is find out what we can do around the area that we're going to stay at, and then also what we're going to do for the evening, so you can come up with a really cool itinerary for everybody to be prepared of what they're going to wear, what they're going to bring. And I wanted to make it as simple and as fun as possible, so I wanted us to have lunch before we headed over to the Airbnb, and also did some kind of activity before we kind of settled in for the night. And the best way for me to come up with an itinerary is to go on Pinterest, and I always type in like top 10 things to do in Chicago or best Instagrammable restaurants in Chicago or things like that. If you use those keywords, a lot of different ideas come up. You get different blogs with different pictures and also like an estimate of how much you're going to spend. And one of my main tips is if you're gonna go out with a bunch of people and you wanna make it cost effective, go for lunch, because you still get the experience, you still get great food, but it's like 2/3 of the price that it would be for dinner, and there's usually like a happy hour special or anything like that. So we decided to go to the Hampton Social, and one of my friends used to work there, and she says that they have like some of the best food. We had some amazing fish tacos that we all shared a really cool shell bowl and it had frosé on there. It was just really cute. They also had a really cute neon sign where you can take some really fun pictures. So that whole experience was just so much fun. Also, it wasn't overcrowded because it wasn't dinner yet, so there aren't that many people there. So that is just so helpful whenever you want to keep it budget friendly. And then after that, I wanted to do an activity that everybody was comfortable with. And the way that we got around was by using Uber. I highly recommend using Uber. If you have not jumped on the Uber or the Lyft wagon, you have to. It is so inexpensive, especially if you're going to be in a city where you're constantly paying for parking. That can get expensive. And since it wasn't the best weather, it started to rain. We wanted to stay locally indoors, but we wanted to do something that was fun and relaxing. So we all decided to get a pedicure, and so I was able to put that on the itinerary right before I called, about an hour or two before, to make sure that they had the availability for all of us girls. And we just went, we started to like have fun, just like talk to one another and catch up, and that was really awesome. Also something that it was totally affordable. Pedicure is something that's not super expensive, so we were able to do that. And then afterwards we decided to head back to the Airbnb. Next on the itinerary, I wanted to make sure that we had some fun things to do while we were in our Airbnb and just staying in for the night. Something that I thought would be really cute is to have all the girls in matching robes and slippers. So I went online and I found the cutest robes and the cutest slippers, and I ordered it for all of us. And so we were all in our robes, just having a good time. I asked everybody to give me an idea of what they would like to watch, if there was a movie specifically that they wanted to watch while we were eating, if there was any specific food that they wanted to eat. For example, some people wanted sushi, some people wanted pizza, and some people wanted other things like mozzarella sticks or like cheeseburgers or anything like that. We were like, we're just gonna go all out, order a bunch of food and have fun.
Karina's so excited, she's been waiting for this all day.
Yeah, I only had 4 chicken wings.
We also have some mozzarella sticks.
Yep, delicious.
And then I asked everybody to give me a preference in like a song that they wanted to hear. So I made a really cool playlist so that we could just sit around and have fun. And I did it through Spotify, so that way we had music constantly going, something that everybody enjoyed. And then also I made a list of what movies or what TV shows we would watch. And meanwhile, everybody brought a board game. That's something that I also asked everybody to bring, like what kind of board game they wanted to bring or what they wanted to play. And then also to bring a bottle of wine of their choice. So everybody is happy, everybody has something that they want, and everything is so like affordable, and we could just stay in for the night.
Yes! Happy birthday! So cute! Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Happy birthday to you.
We took the time to celebrate one of our friends' birthday. Her name is Jessica Sanchez. She also has a YouTube channel. If you guys want to check her out, definitely recommend her. I will have her channel down below. And it was her 27th birthday. We celebrated all together. And then towards the night, I brought a bunch of different masks for us to wear.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep...
I wanted to finish off our staycation eating at a really delicious brunch spot, and one of the most beautiful and Instagrammable cafes that I've ever seen is in the city. It's called the 3 Arts Cafe, and they just have these gorgeous chandeliers from the ceiling, and it looks like you're in a greenhouse because they have glass over the entire cafe, and it's just absolutely stunning. The food is delicious and super fresh. And then after that, everybody went home. So nobody had to take some time off work. Nobody had to call off. Nobody had to spend an arm and a leg trying to get away for a little bit and just have some fun. And everything just was incredible. So I really do recommend it. If you guys are planning to do a one-night staycation, do it. It gets you away from the environment that you're constantly in, and it just like helps you have a little bit more fun. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys do staycations often and the places that you've gone, because I would love to know. And I will have all the information down in the description box below, telling you guys about all the apps that I use, all the places that we went to, the restaurants, and also the Airbnb that we booked, as well as more information about the Wells Fargo Propel card. And that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Muchos besos. Mwah.